governance structure, yes, it is emerging right now. If you look at every company has their own, ESG strategies, which is being driven right from the board. So that's the way the organization like us, we have about 14 goals. Out of that, we have about 5 goals which are related to environment. So that's the way the sustainability has been, built into the organization. It's a top-driven. It cannot be a bottom-up. So that's the way there is a regular governance, quarter-on-quarter, year-on-year targets, and we also set ourselves very larger, bold goals to achieve by 2030. Several goals, including water positivity, which we already achieved in 2023 itself against 2025. So we are about close to 350% percentage positive by this year. So of course, yes, it's already there.
So you agree with your organization? Yes. You have a very good experience. Mark, what is your take on this?
Everyone, if they wanted to do business, without ESG commitments, it will becoming a carbon neutral, or all those ESG or environmental and social goals. If you don't commit, you will not be able to sustain into the business, because now the regulations are changing. This is going to be a license to operate going forward. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Mark.
Okay. Speaking from a system provider for clean utilities, what we see is what I've already mentioned. We have already technologies like digitalization, like Sadek also presented before. We have the technology in the process, thermal, membrane-based. We have also monitoring systems like RMM. So we are able to contribute to all possible savings as much as possible, with the limit of we have a physical, we have chemical limits. You cannot go for 100% in a membrane-based system. This is not possible currently. But I want to say is we are driving, but to drive the market, we need also the collaboration between the customers, the pharmaceutical industry, in combination with the system suppliers or technology suppliers, and to also promote this at the authorities. Because if we are not using the technologies which are already in our hands because of regulations, they are useful, they are required, this is a must. But we have also to accelerate the homologation of new technologies, because otherwise we would lose time. Because we are already looking for collaboration with the industry. We are doing this with our RMM technologies in order to use this to get the approval from authorities, because this is also one important part in for the savings in greenhouse gas savings as well as water savings. Therefore, I would like to invite us together, we in the audience, that the industry and the suppliers, technology suppliers, that we are going together the way to promote new technologies and to validate new technology as fast as possible. This is very important.
Okay, Sadek, any insight that you would like to share? Then I have one more last question for Jerome.
Yes, in terms of the industry for sustainability, there's committees such as ISP and ASME BP, and I think we should push them as the industry. So ASME BP, for example, is an international standards which is developed as an aid for design and construction of equipment intended for use in manufacturing of biopharmaceuticals. And there's nothing really in there at the moment in any of these organizations where they talk about sustainability. So maybe in terms of assisting the actual industry for having some standards also that have some sort of an impact on sustainability, this may be maybe a push which is required from the industry to these committees, and that could also maybe be included in the future.